Towering almost 200 feet above the waters of Lake Superior in the state of Minnesota, this is Split Rock Lighthouse. The beautiful structure atop the cliff is so dramatic that it is well known as one of the most picturesque lighthouses in the entire United States. Hi everyone, this is Thomas Kinkade. You know, I just absolutely enjoy the challenge of discovering new places and new sites to paint. Split Rock Lighthouse is an actual setting. In fact, many of the people in the Midwest have become very proud of the beauty of this historic structure. The history of Split Rock Lighthouse is fascinating. In 1905, a late November gale damaged 29 ships on Lake Superior, and this led to an appropriation by Congress of $75,000 to construct the fog signal atop the Split Rock. In 1961, the fog signal was discontinued at Split Rock, leaving only the light itself. This particular lighthouse is also very important to me as an artist because it is the first piece in a brand new series. So I'm happy to announce the Lighthouse Landmark collection. Now this will be a series in which I try to capture the beauty of North American lighthouses, famous landmarks in our nation and in Canada, where you can really see the history of the inland waterways and the coastal waterways of this great continent. The goal in the Lighthouse Landmark collection is to capture both the topography and the structure itself of these great lighthouses. In the case of Split Rock, you see the towering rock cliffs that rise about 130 feet above the shores of Lake Superior. And I really wanted to emphasize the foliage, the sense of side-lit foliage of different sorts, the large trees that shroud the cliff itself. I chose a moonlit setting for Split Rock Light because I wanted to get a sense of mood and a sense of a tranquil evening, and yet the light is up there as a constant beacon. As an artist, I always like to enhance the effects I see, and if it means inventing a little extra moonlight, then I don't hesitate to do that. But I have loved the idea of a moonlit lighthouse. As I've worked on this painting, I became aware this is the first moonlit lighthouse painting that I've done. I've done a number of sunset scenes. Many of you may be familiar with Light of Peace and with Clearing Storms and with the first lighthouse painting I ever did, which was called Beacon of Hope. Now these settings are very different from this setting in the sense that the Split Rock Lighthouse is a real place and was built with a very real purpose of protecting the waterways of Lake Superior. In this painting, the fun that I had as an artist was to make every little detail seem to work in harmony with the lighthouse itself. In a way, the lighthouse on top of that cliff is dwarfed by the cliff itself, and so I had to accentuate the foliage and the softness of light that you see with the full moon. It was a fun challenge, and I hope you enjoy the results. Of course, with the first piece in my Lighthouse Landmark collection, that also raises the question of what future lighthouses will be captured. And I would encourage you, if you have a favorite historic lighthouse that might be in your area, or maybe one that you have visited, drop us a note or send us a postcard, because I will be creating 8 paintings in the first collection. Now, the first piece in the Lighthouse Landmark series is the Split Rock Lighthouse, but each new painting will document another historic lighthouse. So keep us posted of those that are your favorite. Of course, documenting a landmark is just one reason to create art. I think the main reason is to document emotions, to create tranquility and peace, to capture that in a canvas. That's my goal as an artist. And then to share that same peace and that same beauty with people all over the world. It's a way of sharing God's love and His light, and I hope you can sense that in this painting. God bless you.